So I'm going to do a little short video on how to fix one of these shelves. This is from a fridge, and these polystyrene shelves, they can break, as has happened to me in this case. There's a reason for this. It's actually a bit of a design flaw, but I can understand why it happens. So what's actually happened to mine is it's actually split just here. It's got multiple little stretch fractures. I don't even see the little lines all the way through here. You might see those little tiny little lines all through here. Those little stretch fractures, there you go. So this is just the nature of plastics. When they get a little bit older, they get a bit more brittle and stuff like that, and they eventually fail. So mine's fractured through here, and you can see it's got a few fractures going on. It's also got another one in the back here as well, which is fractured. I've already started fixing this. You can see one there, and there's also a fracture in here too, just there. So basically what I'm doing to fix this is I've super glued in the cracks and actually held up one end. I popped up one end of it to help bite it back, to hold the joints together, so the plastic that's there, which is fractured, is still touching, right? You don't want a gap there, you want it to be touching maximum strength. So I've done that. That stabilised it. I've got some of this Perspex here, some little thin Perspex sheet. This is just what I've got laying around. It's a couple of mil thick or something like that, maybe 1.5 mil maybe. I've just cut some strips off this, and I've glued those with super glue across here, on each side. Basically when it comes to doing this, do as much as you can. It's only as strong as its weakest point. So the longer the strip is, the stronger it's going to be, because it's going to help push away. So if you're pushing here, it's actually pushing effectively here and here instead, which helps take stress off that point there. That's what I've done one front and back. Now I'm actually going to do some more yet. I'm probably going to put another one on the other side of this rail, so it's got one on both sides, make it even stronger. That's the front edge, which gets most of the stress. The middle part's a bit stronger, so I'm not so worried about that. But I might just put another little short piece across this one to help brace this bit as well, maybe something shorter. Just a couple in there. But the more of these you can put in, the stronger it's going to be. Now I can explain to you why this even fails. Now the technical reason why this fails, it's a built-in stress in the material. When it's injection moulded, there's built-in stresses. Right there, the little dimple just there, that is the injection point. That's called the gate. Now when they actually make these things in the mould, the material is injected through this point and spreads out from this point and spreads out, it fills the whole cavity of the mould, in the void in the mould, right? That's what makes this shape. And the reason it's broken right through here is not only is it in the weakest point of the whole shelf, because it's got the most stress at that point, being in the middle, because it's only held up at each end, so that's the weakest point straight away, and you've got a gate here. When the plastic fills the cavity, if you looked at this through a polarizer, through a lot of polarized light, and they had the right lighting set up, you can actually see the lines in the plastic as the material is spread out. So that's the orientation of the chain molecules. You actually see them. So you actually see patterns that will go like this. That's how it will appear. And because you've got a line like this each direction, it makes this a natural weak point as well. When you have a line coming away from a gate, that is a weak point in the plastic. Going across it is strong, along it is weak, and along it in this direction is weak. Not good. That's why it's failed, because it's got the stress of not only being in the middle of the shelf, which is the weakest point of the shelf, also having the gate and the material orientation in the wrong orientation at that point of the shelf. As the material's aged, it's made it a bit weaker, it gets more fragile, they get more brittle as they age. Being in a cold temperature, because inside a fridge, adds to that as well. Like, it'll make it last longer, but plastics are more brittle at colder temperatures. Although the aging process takes longer because it's in a chilled environment, when it does start to fail, you get more problems like this. Anyway, yeah, so that's a simple fix. You just put strips across. I'm going to put some more in. I've only just say we've got 2 on for now, but I'm going to do more. The stronger I can make this, the better. What else is going to break today?